Welcome to the Sportfish Spring Spectacular. I'm Peter Knox and I design fly rods for Sage. I'd like to show you a couple of our newest fly rods that have come out in the last year or so. And the first of those is Sage's R8 Core. This is an all-around rod that's been designed to do a wide variety of things well. Of course, this rod features our newest R8 technology, which makes these rods feel incredibly lightweight and responsive. These rods have the power to, cast a heavy line and a wide variety of flies, but also the delicacy to throw a floating line and some dry flies, and lots of sensation and feel, so you can really have a sense for what the rod's doing in the cast. R8 technology has been years in the making. It took us about 3 years to get there, and the real keys to R8 technology are a set of new fibers that are really new to us and new to the composites world. Both of these fibers bring a level of strength to high modulus properties. So it's really unusual to have both strength and modulus elevated at the same time. Oftentimes when we're talking about composite materials, you're kind of trading one for the other. But this new R8 technology has fibers that enable our rods to be both strong and really lightweight. The fibers in these rods, there are two of them. Well, the first has an improved surface finish. So on a microscopic level, the surface of the fiber has been roughed up. It's kind of like if you're going to paint your boat, you want to sand your boat a little bit. You want to get a good mechanical bond with your paint. Same goes for these fibers on a really small scale. And the other fiber technology that goes into R8 is a new hoop fiber. It's a higher modulus hoop fiber. Higher modulus fibers, stiffer fibers in the hoop direction prevent ovalization. If you think about your rod bending and you look at the cross section, at first it's a circle and then it squashes a little bit as you bend the rod more and more. And then eventually, like a garden hose, it might collapse completely. So those hoop fibers are really important for holding that circular shape in the cross section of the rod. These higher modulus fibers do that incredibly well. So those are a couple of the new fibers that go into R8 technology, and they allow us to create either really strong or really lightweight and responsive rods. A really strong material can be a tool so that I can go either way on it, which is really nice. These rods come in a 3-weight all the way to a 9-weight, and in all sorts of lengths, starting at 9 feet. We do have some shorter 8.5 foot, 4 and 5 weights, which would be great for stream fishing. And then of course standard 9-footers through every single line weight. And then we also have a lot of 9.5 and 10-footers in common sizes, which would be perfect for stillwater fishing, like where we are right here. I've been fishing the 10-foot 7-weight the last few days on various reservoirs, and I've really enjoyed fishing it. I think it's one of the standouts out of the lineup. So that's the R8 Core from Sage. The other rod that I'd like to show you is our new Salt R8. These rods are designed for saltwater fishing, and most specifically, they're great for flats fishing. If you happen to be chasing bonefish or permit or tarpon, I would grab any of these rods in a heartbeat for that type of fishing. With that in mind, these rods pair really nicely with lighter saltwater lines. Rio has a really nice bonefish line and a really nice tarpon line. Both are really nice on these rods, dependent on line weight. Up to 9 weight, I would cast a bonefish line. Above that, a tarpon line. So these rods can cast these lighter lines and delicate flies. It seems like saltwater flies are getting smaller and smaller over time. So you think about a rod that needs to present a fly quickly and delicately, this is a really good rod for it. The flip side is these rods are really strong for pulling on fish, especially the largest sizes of rods. 10 weight, 11 weight, and 12 weight, and even the 15 have been designed so you can pull on a fish without breaking the rod. In general, our saltwater rods are designed with much more strength and durability than a freshwater rod, which is really great if you're going to be in a saltwater destination, because unfortunately a repair service doesn't do you a whole lot of good when you're in Mexico for just a week. So these Saltar 8s come in line weights 6 through 15. They're great for your saltwater flats destination. Take a look at either of these rods at Sportfish. We've got the R8 core and the Saltar 8 from Sage. So that's a little bit more about Sage's newest rods. If you'd like to find out more, you can visit sageflyfish.com or come into Sportfish, and I'm sure you can find or can be helped with more information. So enjoy your day, enjoy the Sportfish Spring Spectacular.